Hi friends, welcome to my August plan with me, of course in my bullet journal. I cannot believe I'm already setting up for August. It feels like the year is simultaneously going super slow and flying by at the same time. Not too sure how that works, but it's how I'm feeling. This month I wanted to change it up a little bit, so I actually printed out some drawings I'd done in Procreate, just some little doodles, and used some adhesive to stick them down onto the pages, kind of like stickers. I don't quite have stickers made yet, but I'd love to sell them or create them sometime as my drawing skills get a little sharper. This month I went for a really cozy feeling. I really just wanted to sum up the end of summer kind of in my journal as a theme, so I added lots of little firefly details, and the doodles I printed out from Procreate are very naturey and woodsy, definitely going for that cottage vibe. I know cottage core is all over the internet. And you'll see there that I just turned the page without showing the quote spread that I did. That is because I ended up changing the quote that I put into my journal because I wanted to replace it with a different quote that I liked better, so you'll see that at the end of the video. So moving on, I am going to my calendar again. So in July, I tried out adding a full spread calendar instead of just listing out events on one page, and I really liked how that worked for me. Lately, I have been trying to move all of my planning into my bullet journal, whereas before I was also using a happy planner. So I am trying it again this month and seeing how I like it in a month that has a little bit less planned at the beginning. So I decided to just draw in the boxes individually. They're not perfect, but they are good enough. I didn't want to sit there and use a ruler and make each of them perfect, so I decided that a little bit messy and hand-drawn was just fine by me. And of course I hand-lettered in the month for August, and I'm adding in little dots for the dates. And of course, more fireflies. I was really excited about the firefly look that I had going on here. I used a lighter colored stapler marker to draw the glow of the fireflies, and then I used my gold Uniball pen to add the little glowing part of the firefly, and then just a simple black gel pen to add in wings. It was a super easy method of creating a pattern that could repeat across all the pages, that didn't take a ton of time, didn't require a ton of finesse, and ended up looking super cute. I'm really excited with how it looks. And I am just right now drawing in the white lettering onto these green circles to mostly finish off the calendar page. And the little drawing there on the side is actually a little drawing of a couple items from Animal Crossing. The mushroom stump stool? I don't know. I haven't time traveled to the fall, so I don't have any of the mushroom items yet, and I don't know what they're called, with a little coffee cup on top. And I'm just so excited to bring those cozy vibes in. And here I'm just going to use a couple stickers from this Happy Planner sticker book that I got recently. A couple just little things, this little banner that says "It's okay," and then a couple of leaves. I just thought they were really cute and they matched the theme, they matched the colors really well, so I wanted to add those in. I hope that you guys are all doing well as we move into the month of August and kind of start approaching the end of the summer. I hope that anyone who is still in school is feeling okay about the new year. I hope that your school boards are keeping you guys safe, and that if you're doing online school, you've got a good mindset going into the year and some ideas to keep your space cozy and productive. Now I'm moving on to my usual favorites and positivity pages. These haven't changed much, and I doubt they will change much through the rest of the year. I really love recording my favorite things onto each page and keeping track of my goals for the month. This month I've set a lot of personal goals, which I like to do in the end of summer. Even though I'm not in school anymore, it always just feels like such a good time of year to kind of set some goals and get your stuff together, because that feeling of going back and starting fresh is still embedded there, even though I haven't stepped into a classroom in a little while. And on the bottom of the positivity page, I actually added a quote from Taylor Swift's song August off her new album Folklore, which is so great. If you haven't listened to it yet, I highly recommend it. I think my favorite song on it is The Last Great American Dynasty, but I also really like August, and it's very fitting given that August is here and also that the summer has gone by very quickly and it will probably slip away, just like the other months have. I've really had a lot of fun talking about folklore with my friends, talking about our theories and our interpretations of all the stories and the songs, and I also added a folklore quote at the beginning of this spread, which you'll see at the end of the video. There are just so many good songs on it, and it's got that really great cozy feeling. Like, it really feels like you're just laying out in a blanket in a field and there's like fireflies and flowers everywhere. It's very cozy and lovely, and I definitely will see myself listening to it through the end of the summer and into the fall, because I find Taylor Swift music usually pretty great for the fall. Here I'm just adding a few finishing touches, one more doodle here, which is just a little jug with some plants in it, and then a little bit of washi tape as well that had this kind of nice leaf pattern on it that I thought fit really well with the colors and the patterns. And now I'm filling in my goals for August. I'm really hoping to develop a little bit more of a routine. I've kind of slipped out of one since we've been disrupted by the pandemic, so I want to kind of figure out a new routine, something that really helps me feel more settled in the morning and in the evening, and to read more. I have not been reading as much as I want to, although in July I did read The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes by Suzanne Collins, the new Hunger Games book, and oh my gosh, it was so good. I loved it so much, and I'm a huge Hunger Games fan, so I was a tough audience to please with that one, and I was very pleasantly surprised. And now here we are in the flip through. You can see the new quote that was added along with the trail of fireflies, my monthly calendar, and of course the finished favorites, goals, and positivity page, all ready to be filled up with all of those great August memories. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't, and to check out my social media links in the description box below. And as always, keep it magical, and I'll see you next time. Bye!